Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN TaRoT. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. It's a gorgeous spring day in San Antonio. Not technically, but it feels like spring. So the windows are open and the sun is streaming in and you can hear the wind chimes. What does he think about when he thinks about you? What does she think about when she thinks about you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and Quattro, option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest and take a deep breath. Make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here's your reading. Starting with Intuitive Stab Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeyourownplayingcards.com. Link is in every box. Not really a tarot deck. Has 78 cards, but there's no major arcana, there's no minor arcana. No kings, no queens, no knights, no pages. It's my art, mostly abstract, a few collages. Well, it's all abstract, but totally open to interpretation. There are so many manifestation, LOA, law of attraction, law of assumption videos at YouTube. Quite ubiquitous. The baseline for manifestation, I mean, if you don't have this, you're not going to manifest. The baseline is gratitude. I am grateful for Costco alkaline water. Salute. Looking at the stove clock, 4:20, smoke them if you got them. 4 and 2, that's 6, that's Venus. I am getting love vibes here already. I see that as kind of like the lovers of this deck. So I'm getting strong, erotic, romantic love vibes so far for one. Speaking of romance, my most romantic deck, Legend Arthurian. Seven of Swords, say the Espada, 7's Pisces. 6 of Swords, Ace de Espada, 6 is Venus. Hierophant, Taurus. Ooh, 10 of Cups, Theas de Copas, 10 is Leo. My first tarot deck, Cat Black's Golden Tarot, absolutely stunningly gorgeous. The sun is blowing and the wind is shining. Five of Wands, Cinco de Bastos. 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. The Moon, La Luna, Pisces. The High Priestess, La Sacerdotisa, Cancer. So we have the masculine and the feminine authority. And 6 of Swords again. Okay, it's like I say all the time. Anyone obviously can watch these readings. It's not just single people who watch these readings. Sometimes people who are in deeply gratifying, monogamous, normal, stable, solid relationships watch these readings, because what I'm seeing for pile 1 is a stable, solid, deeply gratifying, romantic, sexual relationship. This does not read casual to me. I mean, that's pretty heavy to have the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. Hierophant can be a marriage card. Ten of Cups absolutely is a marriage card. And it's underneath the card, again, that I regard as the Lovers of my intuitive stab deck. It's very loverly. Your person could travel for work. Could be a truck driver. They could be military. If they're in Texas or Louisiana, they could work in the oil field. New Mexico, they could work in the oil field. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks out, 2 weeks home, something like that, like a mud engineer. Excuse me. So, what do they think about when they think about you? Well, even if you and this person have been together for, say, 2, 3, 4, 5 years or longer, they still fantasize about you. This is a very strong sexual connection. The sex is quite good. The song I'm hearing is Wishing You Were Here by Chicago. And I'd like to change my life, and you know I would, just to be with you tonight, baby, if I could. But I got my job to do, and I do it well. So I see you having phone sex or FaceTime sex, WhatsApp sex. I see you flirting and being quite sexual with each other while you are apart. And I see them fantasizing about you and dreaming of you while you are apart. So what are they thinking about when they're thinking about you? They're thinking about the love. They're thinking about the passion, the sex, the good times. I feel like this is a very strong spiritual connection. You could be soulmates, twin flames, whatever resonates, but I feel like there is mental telepathy. I can see the two of you meeting up on the astral plane. You can read each other. There's deep understanding between you. This is a very symbiotic relationship. So you could have something significant in your synastry like Sun conjunct Moon. That's definitely a soulmate aspect. You could also have Mercury conjunct Mercury, Mercury conjunct Neptune, Neptune conjunct Venus, because this is so romantic. A possible astro combo for your person, they could have Sun in Gemini, Libra rising, Moon in Pisces, just one possibility. You could have Sun in Cancer, Pisces rising, Moon in Taurus. But I can see this person looking at pictures of you, watching videos, and they're just entranced. And that's pretty magical. If you've been together for 5 years or longer, say, and they're still entranced and fascinated, that's quite good. I can't put my wedding ring on. This finger's too fat. I'm eating a lot of sugar. I just made peanut butter cookies, slice and bake, and I put Reese's peanut butter cups in them. I'm eating a lot of candy and sugar lately. I got to cut that shit out, but yeah, my finger's swollen. So the dice and tiles for confirmation. 2 is Cancer, 4 is Aquarius, 6 is Venus. So 8 is the number making Capricorn the dominant energy. This is a serious relationship. So if you're not currently in a serious relationship, definitely pick another pile. because I'm seeing two people who are choosing each other. I'm seeing two people who are prioritizing each other. I don't see this person leaving you on red. I don't see them giving you excuses. Well, work's been really busy. Haven't had a chance to check my phone. No, I'm seeing consistent communication for one. Wool. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 bags full. One for my master, one for my dame, one for the little boy who lives down the lane. Woolen. Maybe you live someplace cold like Finland or Iceland, Michigan, Minnesota, Canada. Here it is. It's March. I don't know the date. March 5th, 6th, 7th. It's early March, and I have the windows open in the kitchen in San Antonio. It's glorious. I'm seeing cotton and wool, manufacturing, textiles. You could be wearing a sweater right now. Cousin. This person's not your cousin. Maybe a cousin introduced you. Maybe you come from the same hometown. You come from the same small town, and your families know each other. Yeah, I'm seeing wool, cotton, cousin. I'm seeing Atlanta, Georgia. I'm seeing Tennessee. I'm seeing Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner is a Capricorn. Costco. Not a paid sponsorship. Anything else? Lost. There was that TV show. I never watched it. Lost. I'm getting strong military vibes for one. I don't know. I went through most of basic training, Fort Jackson, South Carolina, 1994, 1995. I got there in December, got out in May. I was in the hospital for a month. I feel like you and this person are super close. Twin flames, twin cities. How soon is now? The Smiths. Morrissey's a Gemini. Snow, Jon Snow, Game of Thrones. Well, yeah, that's what I see for one. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I am always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. My turnaround time is insanely fast. It's usually well under 12 hours. So check it out. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose to, here is your reading. Starting with Intuitive Stab Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeyourownplayingcards.com. It's not really a tarot deck. It has 78 cards, but there's no major arcana, no minor arcana, no little white book telling you what is right, what is wrong, telling you what every card means. It's totally open to interpretation. So far, from these first 4 cards, this looks a lot more complicated than what I saw in 1. I'm seeing a lot more conflict and drama. Doesn't look that stable. King of Shields, King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros, Ace of Spears, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos, Knight of Swords, Caballo de Espadas, Knight of Cups, Caballo de Copas. Wow, that's really strong to have a row of almost all signifiers, and it's all masculine, 2 knights and a king. I feel like you're wondering about someone who leaves you on red, someone who runs hot and cold with their communication. One day they're blowing up your phone, the next they're being very vague, evasive, they're going ghost. This could be one of those connections. Excuse me, I need some water. Throat chakra. This could be one of those connections where it's very unstable. On again, off again, block, unblock. I see a lot of game playing. I see mistrust. I see jealousy. This is quite problematic. My first tarot deck, Cat Black's Golden Tarot. Four of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas. 4 is Aquarius. 6 of Coins, 6 of Pentacles, 6 de Oro, 6 is Venus. 7 of Cups, 7 de Copas, 7 is Pisces. I'm seeing projection. I'm seeing confusion. Putting someone on a pedestal, then knocking them off into the dirt. Hierophant. Taurus, a lot of judgment. When this person thinks about you, they think about how complicated this connection is. They think about how a lot of people are interested in you. They feel like they could have competition. I see this person being very jealous. This person's very insecure. They may have bravado. They may come across as the most confident person in the world, but it's all a game. It's all for show. Inside, they're a quivering mess. Inside, they are fragile as hell. So this person's not exactly rooted in reality. They could be an addict. They could be struggling with alcoholism, drug addiction, porn addiction. I see someone who's fractured, someone who does not have strong self-esteem, someone who does not value themselves. So you could be magnets for each other because you both have stuff to work out, and maybe you both thrive on drama and conflict. Yeah, I'm seeing blocking and unblocking. You may have recently blocked this person on Instagram, for instance, and you're wondering, what do they think about that? Well, if that's the case, they're just waiting until the next time that you reach out and apologize, or vice versa, because I'm seeing on again, off again. There's no end in sight. This looks very karmic to me for 2. Could be third party, or it could be there's just a lot of mistrust and jealousy, and you never know quite where you stand with this person. I wouldn't say it's casual. I wouldn't say that it's just sex. I feel like you have history. You have depth with this person. I feel like you've told each other that you love each other, and you've been close. So it's not just sex. But there are red flags all over this. A possible astral combo for this person, and there could be an age gap. They could be a few years older. This person could have Sun in Taurus, Aquarius rising, Moon in Taurus. Just one possibility. You could have Sun in Aries, Mercury in Pisces, Scorpio rising, Moon in Taurus. I feel like you have very challenging synastry, a lot of squares, a lot of oppositions, maybe a couple of semi-sextiles. Yeah, definitely problematic for 2. 2 is Cancer, 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, 7 is Pisces, 3 Sagittarius, 8 Capricorn. So 10 is actually the dominant number. Leo's the dominant energy. There's a lot of ego here. This is very ego-based. Walter. Glow. I can see you and this person on a break, and you're doing that whole revenge glow up thing where you're showing yourself having your best life on social media. Oh, look at me. I'm doing fine without you, fucker. Look at my hair. Look at my nails. Look at my face. Look at all these people who are interested in me. Lawton, Oklahoma. Logan. I'm seeing Tony, Tanya, Whitney. Low vibe. I'll stop there, but yeah, that's what I see for 2. If that does not resonate at all, feel free to pick another pile. I'm always available for private readings. All the info is in every box, including client testimonials. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, here is your reading. Starting with Intuitive Stab Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeyourownplayingcards.com. Link is in every box. Ooh, I don't get that very often. My oldest deck, Cat Black's Golden Tarot, absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Ten of Coins, this the Oros, 10 is Leo. Ace of Swords, the Blazing Sword of Truth, as de Espadas. Oh, you're going to get an angel number. I'll call it out when it hits the stove clock. 9 of Wands, so the Bastos. 9 is Aries. 4 of Cups, with the Copas. 4 Aquarius. My most romantic deck, Legend Arthurian. Knight of Swords, Caballo de Espadas. Knight of Cups, Caballo de Copas. King of Shields. King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros. The Hierophant, Taurus. Okay. Damn. This is similar to what I saw for 2. I really don't want to do another reading like what I just did for 2 because it was quite negative. But I have to tell you what I see in the cards. That's kind of my job. I have to give an honest, accurate interpretation of the cards that are in front of me. I'm seeing conflict. I'm seeing drama. I'm seeing someone you've known for quite some time. It could be on again, off again. There could be periods of time where you're not talking at all. Could be third party, could be multiple party. I'm not going to get into that. But what do they think about when they think about you? I'll just try to focus on that one thing. What do they think about when they think about you? Okay. They think that you are the most exciting, challenging person they know. They think that you are highly intelligent. I can see you wounding this person with your words. You're very adept at language. You're very adept at expressing yourself. When you're frustrated, you express that. When you're feeling sexually aroused, you're good at expressing that. You could be a writer if you chose 3. You're very adept at expression. If this is one of those connections where it's all around the mulberry bush, block, unblock, talking to this person, taking a break, back with this person, I would say this. They see you as their favorite, as 90210 as that sounds. You know, the love triangle with Dylan and Kelly and Brenda. You're their favorite. You're the one who affects them the most. You're the one who hurts them the most. You're the one who turns them on the most. So they feel the strongest connection with you, regardless of what's going on here. There's other people involved. They feel the strongest, most visceral connection with you. They know that they can't bullshit you. They can't hide anything from you. They can't lie to you because you can see through their shit, is what I'm getting for 3. You're the most intelligent, savvy, real person they know. And now I'm seeing Reality Bites, Winona Ryder and Ethan Hawke, that scene where they're in the club. Ethan Hawke is the singer of a band. Oh, looking at the stove clock, it's 4:44, make a wish. So that's 12, that's 3, that's Sagittarius. And Troy, played by Ethan Hawke, and Elena, played by Winona Ryder, they have that fight because they had just had sex for the first time. They'd been friends for years, but they just had sex for the first time the night before. And then Troy, the next morning, he kind of blew her off. He left to play with his band. And so they had a fight over that. Well, she was dating the guy played by Ben Stiller. I can't think of the guy's name, but it was like a bizarre love triangle. You know, a love triangle, triangulation between those 3. Troy, Elena, and the fucker played by Ben Stiller. I've seen that movie a million times. I still watch clips at YouTube. It's so Gen X, but I can't think of Ben Stiller's character's name. Is it Kevin? No, I don't know. Michael, my husband's name. Yeah, Ben Stiller is Michael. So I'm seeing something like that. And Troy is telling Elena during the fight, he said, I've never been with someone I loved before, or something to that effect, because he had just had a lot of casual flings. And he was telling her, he said, I'm the only real thing you've got. Because Michael was basically just eating out of her hand. She had the upper hand in her relationship with Michael, but with Troy, it was intense and it was real. And she says, well, that's not real much. And she walks away, and then he busts into the violent femmes. Why can't I get just one kiss? Why can't I get just one kiss? Added up by the violent femmes. Anyway, I'm seeing high emotions, intense emotions, and I'm seeing truth-telling and truth-seeking. So I looked at the stove clock. It was 4:44, which is 12, which is 3 with Sagittarius. You're a truth teller. You're a truth seeker. And it turns this person on. It also frustrates them. They can't just come to you for instant gratification. They can't just come to you for the ego stroke. You're always going to be real with them. They see you as their equal, is what I'm getting for 3. So, if you chose 3, you could have Sun in Sagittarius, Gemini rising, Moon in Scorpio, just one possibility. And this person could have Sun in Gemini, Mercury in Taurus, Scorpio rising, Moon in Sagittarius. I feel like you've got very strong synastry. You probably have at least one significant conjunction, something like Sun conjunct Moon, Moon conjunct Moon. Yeah, they see you as their equal. When they think of you, they do have sexual thoughts, but this is not especially sex-based because this does not read casual to me. I'm seeing heat, intensity, depth. They wish that it could be easier with you because, again, you're the one they feel the strongest connection with. Three is Sagittarius, 4 is Aquarius, 7 is Pisces, another 3, 6, Venus. So 10 is actually the dominant number, making Leo the dominant energy. There's a lot of pride here. There is pride and there is ego. And at some point, maybe in the beginning when you first started talking, maybe it's now, I don't know. I can see them bragging to their friends about you because they're so proud of you. Could be you're the best looking person they've ever been with. But again, it goes deeper than that. It's beyond looks. It's beyond sexual appeal. They love your mind. Maybe they brag about how smart you are. They brag about the college you graduated from or a book you've written, something like that. Ox, born in the year of the ox. If you were born in the year of the ox, you don't stop. It's very Capricorn. It's very Taurus. You're a hard worker. Okay, Texas, Reality Bites was filmed in Houston, Texas. Roxy, Roxanne. Tori, Troy, and Tori. Tori Amos. Excuse me, but can I be you for a while? My dog won't bite if you sit real still. I've got the Antichrist in the kitchen yelling at me again. Yeah, I can hear that. So you may be Gen X if you chose 3. Rex. Yeah, you could be Gen X. The coolest generation. I was born in 73, so of course I'm biased. Gone. Already gone, the Eagles. Ego. Oh, we have Elon, my least favorite person, or one of them. He's got some competition, but yeah, I got no love, no respect for Elon. I actually did a video, I think it was for Patreon a few months ago, the synastry between me and Elon, and then the synastry between Elon and baby mama Grimes, and I actually have better synastry with Elon than he has with Grimes. Interesting. Noel. I had a Sagittarius friend, best friend, when I was in 3rd grade, Wichita Falls, Texas. Her name was Jennifer Noel. Okay. Ooh, Jay Leno. I don't like Jay Leno. I like Bill Hicks. I like the video where he makes fun of Jay Leno. That's really cool. Bill Hicks, Sagittarius, my favorite comedian of all time. I also like Red Fox, Sanford and Son. Okay, I'll stop there. Reno, Nevada. Yeah, that's what I see for 3. I hope that helps. Check out my Patreon. It's small and getting smaller. But there's over 100 videos there. There's a wealth of information. And I do this full time. I'm always reading for clients. My turnaround time is insanely fast, well under 12 hours. Client testimonials in the box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Not a paid sponsorship. Kirkland, Costco, ionized alkaline water. It is quite bueno. I mean, water is water, right? But this water just tastes good to me. Some water does taste better than others. I like this. I like Fiji, Icelandic. I don't fuck with Aquafina. I could not do Aquafina. And if you chose 4, Quattro, here is your reading. Starting with a tarot deck that's not actually a tarot deck. There's no major arcana. There's no minor arcana. Intuitive Stab Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeyourownplayingcards.com. Link is in every box. I made peanut butter, Reese's peanut butter cup cookies under the paper towel by the coffee pot. They were so good when they came out of the oven. The chocolate was all melted. Yeah, it's my art, abstract, collages, totally open to interpretation. It's an intuition sharpening tool. And my most romantic deck, Legend Arthurian. I check the price sometimes at eBay. Just curious. I've got cards for sale at eBay, by the way. Used cards. Cards that don't come with the little white books. Anyway, a few years ago I was checking. It was over $300 at eBay. But lately, the highest price I've seen for these is about $200 at eBay. The lowest price, about $20, sealed, still in box. I guess some people just really want to get rid of their decks. I don't know. I wouldn't sell it for that, but I wouldn't sell this. I will never sell this deck. Uno más. Nine of Spears, Nine of Wands, the way that the Bastos. 9 is Aries. Ooh, 9 of Swords, maybe the Espadas. 5 of Cups, Cinco de Copas. 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 2 of Cups, those the Copas. 2 is Cancer. I never get this card. Oh my God. This is crazy. My oldest deck, Cat Black's Golden Tarot. It's so gorgeous. Okay, I'm hearing a song. When I'm alone at night, you're all I see. Save all your love. Save your love for me. Save all your love. Is it White Lion or Great White? There were all these white names in the 80s. White Snake, Great White, White Lion. I think it was Great White. It's a very romantic song. I've got it on numerous playlists. Yeah, it's a romantic song. It's one of those power ballads from the 80s. One of my personal favorites. Well, obviously, I have it on several playlists. And deep in my heart, where no one else will ever be. God, oh, I love it so much. Queen of Cups, Reina de Copas. The High Priestess, La Sacerdotisa. It's Cancer. 4 of Coins. 4 of Pentacles. Cuatro de Oros. 4 is Aquarius. Queen of Coins. Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros. This person definitely has you on a pedestal. I would say they are obsessed. I would say they are in love. We're getting all this confirmation. The wind's going crazy. The wind chimes are doing their thing. So yeah, it's quite intense and deep. 4-4. What do they think about? Well, listen to that song, Save All Your Love. They think about how you're the person they want to be with. What's stopping them? I don't know. It could be third party, could be multiple party, could be distance, and they can't afford to just hop on a plane and go from Tokyo to Atlanta. So there could be significant distance. You could be in different continents. You could be in Sydney, Australia. They could be in Wichita Falls, Texas. Or they could be in San Francisco and you're in Boston, something like that. I feel like travel is required. They can't just get in a canoe and paddle to you. They got to get on a plane or a train. And maybe they're struggling financially right now. Oh my God, the wind is going crazy. Yeah, they're in love, man. And this is someone who's known you for years. I would say probably 5 years or longer. This is not a casual card. Okay, this is serious melancholy. Lancelot and Elaine. So Lancelot is with Elaine in body. They're together in the so-called 3D. But he's standing there looking out to sea and sky, thinking of Guinevere, his twin flame, his soulmate, whatever. They're very intensely connected. So he's only with her in body, not in mind and soul. Okay? She wants him. Elaine wants Lancelot, but Lancelot wants Guinevere, who's with King Arthur. So could be third party or multiple party. If this person is with someone else, they're thinking of you. Regardless, if they're with someone else, if they're alone, they're thinking of you. They're longing for you. They're missing you is what I'm getting for 4. Why can't we be together? We belong together. Okay, I'm hearing a Patsy Cline song. She wasn't the first one to do it. I think it was a cover, but fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember when a dream appears, you belong to me. This is very romantic. I'm also hearing over the mountain, across the sea, there's a girl awaiting for me. Dun, 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 dun. This is so romantic. It's like an old song from the 60s, an old doo-wop song, you know, the 50s, the 60s. I'm thinking of that scene in La Bamba when that song plays. The mom's putting up the laundry and she hears that Richie's plane went down. God, that movie had such an impact on me. I was 15. I got the soundtrack album. I was so obsessed with Lou Diamond Phillips. We actually have the same birthday, February 17th. Anyway, so this person could be in the military. Maybe they're on assignment. They're in Afghanistan or something. I don't know. They're somewhere doing combat, or they're on some mission and they're missing you. This is romantic. I see this person being deeply in love with you. If that does not resonate, if that is not your situation at all, feel free to pick another pile. This is not casual. This is not someone just looking at pictures of you and enjoying themselves or watching videos and having a good time. No, this is not sex-based. This is heart-based. They want to spend their life with you. They're missing the hell out of you is what I get for 4. You probably have serious, intense synastry. Sun conjunct Moon, Moon conjunct Moon, Moon conjunct Neptune, Neptune conjunct Venus, Mars conjunct Venus, Mercury conjunct Mercury. A lot of conjunctions and oppositions and squares. Just my opinion from years of observation, research, study, life application, I found the oppositions, squares, and conjunctions to be the most intense. Sextiles tend to be quite mediocre, trines mediocre, but this is very energetic. So this person could have Sun in Sagittarius, Cancer rising, Moon in Taurus. You could have Sun in Scorpio, Capricorn rising, Moon in Aquarius. Just possibilities. Divine counterparts, twin flames, soulmates, whatever resonates. I see them thinking of you. I see them dreaming of you. You probably have mental telepathy. You don't need the phone. You don't need the video camera, whatever. You're able to send messages to each other. This is a very strong 5D connection. You've probably been together in at least one incarnation, previous incarnation. 3 Sagittarius, 6 Venus, 9 Aries. Oh my God, this is strong. So we have 12, 3 Sagittarius, 6 is the dominant number, making Venus the dominant energy. Love in all caps, love in neon for 4. Intuition. Indiana. Again, MBTI, I've been saying this a lot lately. I'm seeing INTP, I'm seeing INFP, I'm seeing INFJ, NIDOM, introverted intuition. Jita. This person's agitated because they're not with you. They want to be with you. Oh my God, we have agitate. That's cool. Nia. Nita. Nina. Anne. Annie. Yeah, we have Anita. My Libra aunt, her name was Anita, but she didn't go by that. People called her Tootsie. My Aunt Tootsie. Anita. Tanya. I'm seeing Natalie. I'm seeing Grant. Gina. Angie. Angel. Angie. I'm seeing Ranger, so I'm seeing Army. Ranger School. Is that in Georgia? I don't know. Ford Ranger. I drove a Ford Ranger truck in 1995. I loved that truck. Anything else? Gina. Anton. I can see you and this person dancing together. I can see you slow dancing. This is so romantic. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. That's what I see, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.